We're going to finish off round 39 because we're going to be doing back post double crochet and it'll look better. So we worked our final double crochet, chain one, pull it through and finish off. Come up through the chain and pull through. And that's what it'll look like. We're going to switch places so we don't have to have the bulk of extra work in yarns. And start with a standing single crochet in any chain space, chain one, work a second single crochet, and then back post half double crochet around to the next chain space. I've worked 48 back post, half double crochet, back to the chain space, so single crochet one, chain one, single crochet one, and continue on back post half double crochet. We'll see you when we begin round 41. And here's back post half double crochet 48 of our final repeat, and we're going to be changing colors, so we're just going to snip and do an invisible join. We have moved to a different spot from our invisible join. We're going to be working seed stitch all the way across. And in the corners, we'll be working single crochet, chain one, single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet, and that's all we're going to do all the way across to the next corner. We have worked 25 seed stitch across, single crochet, chain one, single crochet in the corner, and work 25 single crochet across the other side. Remember to count your corner single crochet. It's often considered a hidden stitch because our corner single crochet of round 42 is kind of covering up the top of the corner single crochet of 41. So count by the stitch, not by the loops. Skip one, single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet, 25 times to the next corner. And here we are. We've worked our 25th single crochet, chain one, seed stitch, slip stitch into the chain in the corner. Go chain one, single crochet, chain one, single crochet. Now we'll continue working seed stitch along this side. We'll 26 seed stitch to the next corner. Here's our 26 seed stitch chain, including the chain one, and then in the corner we'll work single crochet, chain one, single crochet, And there's what the corner or the side will look like for round 42. We'll see you back to start round 43. And we have made it around round 43. I have marked the 14th seed stitch chain space. So if you're counting from the corner, you'll just count 14 spaces over. And that will mark our center. You'll see that it's lined up right down the center. We're going to begin in that 14th space, and we're going to begin with a treble stitch. So yarn over twice, and work 10 treble in this space. So yarn over twice, pull up, pull through two, pull through two, pull through two for 10 times. 9, 10. Now we're going to begin seed stitch starting in the second chain space. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. We will have 12 seed stitch single crochet until the next corner. Make sure to keep your chain stitch about the same size as the top of your single crochet. With 26 and 27, and then we're back at the corner. I'm just going to work a single crochet, chain 1, and skip to the next space. And I have our 14th space marked for this side. Here's our corner. So we'll work 12 single crochet, 10, 11, 12, and here we're back on side 3 for another fan. So yarn over twice and begin your 10 treble for this fan. So we'll be working a total of 4 fans per round now. We're going to be going from 8 sides and reducing it down to 4. So, got one side with the fan, the next side has none, and the next side has one. And then as we work this, it'll make a square. So this will all be one, these will both be flat sides. So I'll meet you around the end of round 43 to begin round 44. We are ready to begin round 44. We're going to start with a standing single crochet in the second to the last chain space. Chain 1. Now we're going to front post 2 treble together. So front post, pull up, pull through 2, leave the loop on the hook, yarn over twice, and work the next treble on the same post. Chain 1 and work the next 3. So we'll do this for a total of 4 front post 2 together. That's 3, chain 1 and 4. And this will bring us up to the 5th and 6th ones, which are our centers. We need to increase, so we'll be working the first treble is going to go on the chain, and the second treble will go on the post. Chain 1. Next double will go on the next chain, and also on back on the same post. Chain 1. So that's two treble clusters on this one post. The second one is going to be the same. Work your first treble on the chain and the second treble on the post. Chain 1, and your second treble or your first treble on the chain, and your second treble back on the same post. Chain 1, and then we'll continue to do the other 4 like on the other side. So just 2 front post treble together. Chain 1, do that down for all 4. And when we're done with the 4th one, then we'll continue seed stitch. That's 4, chain 1. Then we'll skip the first chain space and begin seed stitch in the second chain space. And then we'll be just seed stitch in each seed stitch round until we get to the next fan, and do 50 seed stitch single crochet around to the other fan. I'll meet you over there. We'll continue on. I have finished off round round 44 with an invisible join. We'll go to any corner and begin round 45. And work a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, and then 9 seed stitch over to the base of the fan. So 1, 2, 3, 8, and 9. We'll chain 1, skip our last seed stitch space, and double crochet in the first chain of our fan. Then we'll work a front post bead stitch. So we'll work a front post double crochet on the treble 2 together, yarn over once, twice, 3 times, 4 and 5. Go through all 11 loops, close. We're going to front post double crochet around our next 2 treble, and front post bead stitch on the next treble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll front post double on the 4th one, and front post bead stitch on the 5th one. Four, 5. Then we'll front post double on the 6th one, and then we're going to work 2 bead stitch in this chain space. Pull through all, close, chain 2 for the corner, and then work another bead stitch in the same space. 2, 3, 4, 5. Close, and that will have 4 bead stitch coming up the one side and 4 double crochet. We're going to go down the other side, work a front post double crochet, front post bead, three, close, continue on. Next we'll work a front post half double, front post bead stitch, four, 5, front post double, front post bead stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, close, and then our last double crochet will go in the chain space. Chain 1, skip to the second chain space and work 51 seed stitch around. So when we're done with this, we'll have 8 bead stitch and 8 double crochet. And we are ready to begin round 46. We're going to begin in the corner and work a single, chain, single, chain 1, and then 8 seed stitch across to the base of the fan. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 1. That'll bring us to the last 2 seed stitch single crochet. We're going to skip to the double crochet and work a double, treble, double cluster. So yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, yarn over twice, pull up, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, and pull through all 4, and then close. We're going to go to the top of the bead stitch, so skip one, double, treble, double, and close. Then we'll skip to the double crochet and do another double, treble, double cluster. We're going to work a total of those. We're going to work a total of 8 up to the corner. So when we're done with 8, I'll be back with you. And there we are with our 8th cluster. And some of these trebles will kind of pop to the back, so you can pop them forward. Once they're in the front, then they usually stay there pretty good. So we have 8. We're up to the corner portion. So we'll just do 2 treble, double clusters in the peak. So we'll work our first one. There's our first cluster. Close, chain 2, and 1 more cluster. And then finish off back down the side. So I'll meet you down here, and then we'll continue on around. So we have finished off with the last cluster. Chained 1. We'll skip to the second chain space and work 8 seed stitch to the corner. And that is what it will look like. And there will be 18 clusters, 9 up each side. 8 seed stitch to the corner. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the corner, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet for our corner, and then 28 seed stitch to the end, and then you'll begin the repeat over. So there is round 46. We'll meet you around the end for round 47. We are done with round 46, ready to start round 47. We're going to end with our seed stitch, single crochet and chain, skip the single crochet and slip stitch into the chain space, chain 1 and single crochet. Then we'll do 7 seed stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we will be working in between the first 2 clusters. We're going to work a single crochet, double crochet, 3 chain picot, slip stitch in the beginning, double crochet, and single crochet. We're going to do this in each chain space. So skip the cluster, single crochet, double crochet, 3 chain picot, double crochet, single crochet. We will have 17 of these petals around to the other side, 1 in each chain space, including the corner. So I'll let you finish up all 17 of these petals and meet you back around the other side. And here we are, the end of our little corner petal here. This will not lay still. It's very bulky. Can kind of mash it to lay it still, but after the next 2 rounds, this will lay still and look really nice. Come to the 17th petal, chain 1, skip to the 2nd seed stitch, chain space, and work 45 seed stitches around. This round will not have a corner worked in it. It'll just be a single seed stitch in the corner and continue on around. There's our corner, 1 seed stitch, chain 1, and skip around to the other side. Finish off 45 seed stitch and 17 petals per corner, and we'll meet you around for 48. And we're done with round 47. We're going to begin with round 48 at the corner, and because the corner is a single crochet, we're going to begin our first seed stitch to the front of the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. A chain 1, slip stitch in the lower loop of the picot like we've done in the previous rounds. So insert the hook, pivot, and slip stitch. Then we're going to double crochet down on the top of round 46. So bring our hook from behind in between the 2 single crochet and grab the chain. Lost my yarn over. And work a double crochet. You can't see it from the front. And then slip stitch. And then come back in, come in between the 2 single crochet, grab with your hook, pivot around behind, and that's how you can catch the top of our 3 stitch cluster down on round 46. Slip stitch, yarn over, peek through, grab and pivot, and work your double crochet. That's what it'll look like. If you pull on it, you can see your stitches peeking through. When the project is finished, you won't be able to see it. And that's what it looks like from the back. We'll just continue with our slip stitch double crochet all the way around, and that will pull this so that it lays flat. When we get over here, I'll come back on and show you how to continue on. Have fun. We'll see you in a little bit. When you've worked your final petal slip stitch chain 2, and then single crochet for your first seed stitch, chain 1. And there will be 46 seed stitch around to the other side. And just remember that the corner is a bridge corner. There's actually no stitches in the corner on this round. We just chain space over the corner stitch. I'll do 46 seed stitch, and I'll meet you around at the end for round 49. And here we are at round 48, ready to start round 49. We've done our last seed stitch, single crochet, chain. We'll slip stitch in our first single crochet and slip stitch into the next chain space. Chain 1 for your first single crochet, chain 1 for your first chain, and then work seed stitch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to skip our last chain space and single crochet, and we're going to half double crochet into the chain 2 space, and then work a double crochet, and then a treble crochet. Chain 1, and then in this space between our 2 picot catches, we're going to work a treble before the double crochet, a double in the double, and a half double crochet. And we're going to go to the next space, and we're going to work a half double crochet, double crochet, and treble. Chain 1, and then treble crochet before the double, double in the double, and half double. And that will make our leaves. We will be working a total of 9 leaves around each corner fan. So for the last one, we'll work our half double, double, treble, chain 1, and then treble, double, half in the chain 2 space. We'll skip to the second chain space and work our seed stitches across to the corner. For this corner, we will be working 2 seed stitch in the corner. So be working 6 seed stitch, and then when we get to the corner, we will be working 2 seed stitch. So single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1. We'll have 6 seed stitch to the corner, 2 seed stitch in the corner, 29 seed stitch to the next corner, 2 seed stitch, and 6 seed stitch, for a total of 45 seed stitch from corner fan to corner fan. So let's finish up all four sides, and I'll meet you back for round 50.